Yeah, so Veeam is the world's foremost company in data resilience, and our mission of keeping business running all the time and the ability to recover data no matter what happens resonates very well with the mission of Bharat Cyber Suraksha, where there under the cover of Cyber Suraksha, there are initiatives to make a Saksham Bharat and a Sakshar Bharat, where data becomes a very important asset that needs to be protected at all cost. So our vision is aligned to with the Bharat Cyber Suraksha program, where we believe that we need to protect every critical asset, digital asset, data assets, and it should be recoverable all the time. And towards this, we are engaging government bodies, whether it's the Ministry of IT, whether certain, we are working with consultants that are, so we are going above and beyond the traditional boundaries of revenue and business in India. We are partnering with government bodies, that like Ministry of IT. We are working with consultants who have been on the DPDP, Digital Personal Data Protection Act, to make sure that the importance of data resilience actually becomes the foremost priority for not just government organizations, institutions, public sector, but also for corporates and individuals. And this is the path to making Bharat Cyber Suraksha. We speak to a lot of customers across the world, thousands of them, and you referred to the ransomware report. It talks about specific trends that we have highlighted, where like almost 70% of the customers faced a ransomware attack in the previous 12 months. And just like you would see that, the big cats, when they are hunting, they go after the jugular vein, of the prey. Similarly, the bad actors are actually going after the backup repositories, and 90% of the time, they want to attack the backup repositories, and they have done that. And 35% of the time, they have managed to change or cover the backup data. So this is definitely a threat to recovery, and customers are not able to come out of this. Paying ransom also doesn't help, because 70% of the customers who have paid ransom also got attacked, yet again by perhaps the same, bad actors. So then what is the best way to make sure that your assets are safe, data assets are safe, and you are able to recover your business, keep your business running? You got to protect your backup data, backup copies. You got to make them immutable. You got to make them recover, and recover fast enough so that your business continuity is not hampered. Now, from the ransomware strategy standpoint, well, we have been advocating the need to keep an immutable, always recoverable copy of data, which is could be anywhere. It could be on the cloud, it could be on-prem, and should be available to be recovered again anywhere. It could be again recovery on-prem, or could be off-prem, on cloud, on hyperscalers, or perhaps another data center that a customer could have. We worldwide, Veeam has 550,000 customers. Okay, and in India we have again thousands of customers across India, across verticals of different with different businesses and of different sizes as well. So while we have the large enterprises like Hero MotoCorp or Mahindra and Mahindra Group, which is the largest automobile manufacturer of the country, adopting Veeam for data resilience, we have even smaller companies like, let's say, Granules India or a Parul University, who have who have used Veeam to protect their assets. But all of this business that we are driving across the country, which has huge base of companies that can benefit from Veeam technology, which is essentially like democratizing of capabilities like instant recovery or continuous data protection. The way to reach to this large customer base pan-India is through the channel ecosystem, and we are 100% channel friendly, channel driven organization. Our channel ecosystem it comprises not just of the traditional partners, but we team up very well with cloud service providers as well, the global system integrators, and worldwide we have a large ecosystem of friendly companies and partners with whom we work in India. So, for example, in HP, Cisco, Lenovo, Microsoft, AWS, these are all my partners in the country. Exaggerate, they are my partners in the country. We are able to take the goodness of Veeam along with these partners and help protect customers' information, whether it's on cloud or it's on-prem or even in modern infrastructures like Kubernetes. So this is 100% partner-oriented and partner-driven ecosystem and business. We had a unfortunate incident very recently where one of the Indian corporates could not access their messaging system, and while the importance of data sovereignty has been recognized by the government as well as the corporates for a long time, I believe that this is a trigger and it has got to the fore the importance of data sovereignty. But the question is, it's not just about having the data within the country. So data sovereignty in itself doesn't mean much if we are not able to use the data and keep our business running. So this is where Veeam actually can play a very critical role for Indian corporates, because we can not just protect data, but we can make this data available and useful for organizations. So for example, like there are customers where we are helping to protect their data on cloud, from one cloud to another cloud, or bringing data back on-prem for certain customers who want to keep a local copy. So protecting SaaS workloads is one of the key areas where we are helping our customers. Then we are also helping customers to drive compliance around sovereignty of data. So for many workloads, it is important you need to keep an immutable copy, and that to on-prem. So we are working closely on the guidelines of a DPDP or certain recommendations to make sure that data sovereignty is very well preserved, and we are able to you do localization or a local copy of the backup repository, which is very important for businesses. So most important point here is that it's the ability to use the data. Okay, so not just protecting the data, to use the data, and that's what we are driving for our customers. Veeam is one of the fastest growing hyper growth market, not just in APJ but Veeam in Veeam worldwide. So we are investing not just in traditional businesses, but we are leveraging what India offers as a strategic differentiation to Veeam's global posture. We have software development centers based out of Bangalore and in Pune. So Make in India in case of Veeam is a reality. And that is one of the ways in which we are strategically invested here. As far as the local business is concerned, we are perhaps the most invested company in data resilience in the India market when it comes to the number of people. And of course, I spoke about thousands of customers that we have in the region. So our partnership is not going to, it's just going to grow from here, because I believe there is tremendous opportunity, for us to help customers in different industries and across a very wide geography in the country. So we will continue to expand to every nook and corner of the country with partners that are focused on specific markets, focused on specific industry related solutions. Work with ISVs who are driving or offering solutions that still need data protection at the back end. We have an ecosystem of SaaS providers in the country with whom we will work. GSI, of course, is part of our strategy any which way. So I think it's a massive opportunity for us to engage with a wide demographic of partners across the country. My message to not just the partners but also to clients is to prioritize data resilience perhaps over any other investment or initiative that they may have in the space of IT. And I'll tell you why. Okay, we all hear so much about artificial intelligence and investments going there. Artificial intelligence is extremely important. It is strategic. But when data resilience is all about survival. So if businesses don't survive, they can't get into any of these initiatives. And I think today, with the number of attacks that Indian corporates are facing, Indian governments is facing, and also individuals are facing, I think first and foremost, it's important for us to protect our digital assets. If we do that, I think we can then embark on larger initiatives, the important ones like artificial intelligence and app modernization, cloud progression, and so on.